Hi, welcome to the orientation for Medical Transcription 1. There should only be about 5 students in this class, so it'll be a small class. It's totally online. My name is Michelle Whitman and I'm your instructor for the course. Our semester dates are 1/14 through 5/9. You'll notice that that's a week earlier than the rest of your classes, and that's because I am leaving for Finland before finals, so we're going to end a week early. This whole class is designed to help you learn how to become a medical transcriptionist. You will learn how to use the keyboard in a way that will help you to use to do medical transcription. You'll use medical transcription equipment if you want to use a foot pedal. Also, you should really expand your use of medical terminology by doing this. So we're basically, you have to have a prerequisite of OS 124 and OS 216 to be in this class, and your final exam is due by the 8th. So hopefully you'll be done before that. But here's my information. My office is A366, and email me at michelle.whitman@kishwaukeecollege.edu. My office hours this semester are on Monday 5 to 6 only online, Tuesday 10 to 11 and 5 to 6 in my office, Wednesdays 1:30 to 2:30, and Thursdays from 10 to 11. I am not at the school on Fridays, and I'm only on campus on the first Monday of the month. So just be aware, if you need to catch me, you might want to try catching me on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. You're going to need the book Medical Transcription Fundamentals, Where Success Takes Root. These are all the things that you'll be able to do when you finish, and you can go ahead and read those on your own. Just to be brief here, we want to make sure that you have all the things that you need to be able to work. You're going to definitely need Word 2010 to be able to do the work. I don't know why it says Excel there, but you want to have Word. Also make sure that you know that you're uploading all your work through Blackboard, and make sure that you're noting the dates so that you don't miss a deadline. Homework this semester is due on the dates stated in the syllabus and on Blackboard, and you have 1 week to turn in late homework for half the points. After 1 week, homework will not be accepted, and I'm sticking to that rule this time because this is a rule that we've decided to have in our department and our division. So no more late work. Quizzes are, it says given in on-campus classes, but we do have exams for this course, so or what I would call quizzes. So each week we have a quiz on the chapters. So just be aware of that. You want to make sure you hit those dates, and then we have a final exam that you should have turned in by the time you're finished. You also want to make sure that you are getting your work done on time. If not, by the midterm, if I don't have enough homework turned in, I will send you an email and let you know that I would be withdrawing you administratively. If you continue on in the course and I haven't withdrawn you, but you end up not doing so well the second half, it is up to you to withdraw yourself by the end. So I won't, I only do it at the midterm. Homework, we have these end of the chapter questions, which are worth 380 points. Your dictation is worth 590 points. Quizzes are 365, and one final exam worth 200. I have a 90, 80, 70, 60 scale for a total of 1534 points. And so just so you know, I'm a little, this scale would guarantee you a particular grade, but if you're close to that, a decision will be would be considered on your homework timeliness, your attitude, improvement, so on and so forth. And if I felt like you were working hard, I would move you up to the higher grade. All right, kind of just going through because I'm just kind of skipping some of the things on campus because you're online, and so that doesn't really work with you. Academic honesty is very important, and so making sure that you're doing your own work and not the work of someone else is important to me. So if I notice that, I will give students zeros and then consider further action against the student. So please make sure you're doing your own work. If you have a documented disability or special learning need and want to request accommodations, you should contact Ann Wilson in room A317 or by extension 3960, and we will work to accommodate anything that you need accommodated. Please make sure you use your student email to contact me. If you don't, I will not answer. I will only communicate with a person that I actually recognize from the college. It is a law from FERPA that says that I'm not allowed to communicate with somebody outside that student email. So please make sure you're using your student email to contact me. As you can see, chapters 1 through 3 the first week, so we get working on started really quickly, so you have a lot of work to do the first week. These are not long chapters, but they are the foundation of what you need to know before you get going. And then same thing with chapters 4 and 5. So you will note that there are a lot of work happening right in the beginning, but actually chapter 6 is just as much work as chapters 1 through 3 because it has so much dictation. So don't let the numbers fool you. This is a lot of work all the way through. We're going to get through spring break is after week 8, and so we have a week where we don't have any work due. You can always work ahead, but you cannot fall behind. So all of the homework and quizzes are available to you now, so if you want to get started and move far ahead, you can. I will grade as I can. I will grade the week that's due that week, and then if there's anything extra, I'll try and get that done so that you have good feedback right away. Note that I do want to see you every 3 weeks. And so I'm going to move over to our Blackboard so that you can see kind of the week as it goes along. Here we go. Here we go. Oops. I'm starting to get a cold, so I'm sorry about this. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are hitting the learning modules over here on the left side. And so you're going to go week by week. So week 1, you can see that you have your end of the chapter assignments that you're going to upload here. Your chapter 3 dictation, you're going to upload here. On the main page, down at the bottom, you have the software that you can use. You use the same software in your transcription class. So it's the same exact software. You're going to use the dictation that's on the CD and use that to be able to, and then use it in combination with the software. Now you're going to be doing a lot more dictation than you did back in just your basic transcription class, so you may want to use a foot pedal. Now at the college I have 3 foot pedals that you can borrow. I have 5 people in the class, so it would be on a first come first served basis. Come into the college, check them out, and you're more than welcome to use them. I also have one that stays at the college, that stays in the Office Systems Lab, and it must remain there. So you can do that, and the reason I keep that foot pedal there is because I'm going to see you every 3 weeks to see how you're doing in transcription. One of the big things about medical transcription is you really do need somebody who's done it before to kind of guide you through, and I was a medical transcriptionist for 10 years. So I will listen, I will have you type something, I will listen to it with you, and we'll go over some of the really important parts. And we will do that, spend together maybe 2 hours every 3 weeks going over some of your dictations. Okay, so you want to make sure you're following along this week by week, because you will see that, let's see, under learning modules, under week 3, it says meet with Michelle this week. The week before, on week 2, it tells you to make an appointment to meet Michelle next week. So you want to make sure that you email me and we set up a time in the calendar. If you want to set up a time for the whole semester for every 3 weeks, that's fine with me. You can do that and I'll put it in my calendar. But if your calendar isn't so sure, I would rather you not cancel on me. If you just need to go by week basis, go ahead and email me the week before and we'll set up a time. And then I expect you to be there for that time. I will be there, and I'm expecting you to show up at that time too. It is part of your grade to come in and talk to me about your transcription. So I will consider that when I'm going over your dictation, that you came in and worked with me. All right, as we go through week by week, you can see we just have dictations due each week. Down at the bottom, you will see some medical report templates. These are the templates that you will use to do the dictation. You also have some proofreading exercises. These are not necessary, but they do help in practicing transcription. So if you want to each week work on some proofreading exercises, or let's say you have 1 or 2 weeks that you really just bomb the transcription horribly, and you get a poor grade, you can do some of these proofreading exercises for me, as you know. But even though their solutions are out there, I don't mind, because I do want you to check your work, but I do want you to go through and do the proofreading exercises first. I do trust you that you will do that the correct way. All right, so that's kind of it with transcription. If you have any questions about transcription or how to get set up, your book really does tell you exactly how to do most of it. I think when I'll get the most questions is week 3, when you start doing the dictation. So once you need to get set up there, and that's the week that you're meeting me, make the appointment for early in the week if you have questions, so that we can go over how to download the software, how to get hooked up with your CD-ROM and be able to work in the dictation area. All right, thank you so much and good luck.